Oh, God.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Chapman here, and welcome back to another Tutorial Tuesday. On this one, we are going to be doing a new and improved Pillager Outpost XP farm. Everybody needs bad Omen once in a while. Everybody's got a Pillager Outpost nearby. And actually, this one actually works pretty well as a, small little XP farm. And these right here, these are the items that you're going to need. That is it. You are going to need to bring along some extra builder blocks in order to build yourself a platform. But other than that, this is it right here. Okay, this one is pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. It's not a nightmare like the other one, I promise. But now let's get into the build. Okay, the first thing you're going to need to do is find yourself a Pillager Outpost, obviously. And you want to make sure that it's on somewhat of a little flat ground. You can see I've done a little work here that was definitely not done in creative. Although it is 100% easier to build these in creative mode. But the first thing you're going to do is find yourself a Pillager Outpost. And then you need to make the decision. Tear it down or burn it down. One way or the other, this thing, it needs to get out of the way. Okay, once you have your Pillager Outpost out of the way, what you're going to do is you're going to leave the floor here, and you want to mark the center of the floor. I actually didn't do this. There was just randomly a piece of grass here. And what you're going to do is from this center block, you're going to count out 10 blocks in total on each side. 1, 2, 3. So that's a 10 block gap right there. You're going to dig a hole on the 11th block, and this is where we are going to build a 3x3 portal. 3 blocks wide like this. And 3 blocks tall, just like that. You want to do this for all 4 sides. Once you have all 4 of your portals in place, now what you're going to do is you're going to take your magma blocks and you're going to take your walls, and you are going to run a row from the corner of each portal and connect them all up. Just like that. So you want to do the same thing for all 4 sides, connect them all up, and what this is going to do is, we'll talk about this afterwards. Just connect up each portal. Alright, and as you can see, we came in hot with a little bit of extra magma block and wall, and that's obviously because I accounted for the center when doing the math. Math is not my strong suit. Now what we are going to do is light every portal. And with that done, now what we're going to do is we're going to take a water source, and we want to place it at each corner right here where the Pillager Outpost is going to be. But in order to do that, we're going to need to make an infinite water source. Triangle gang, straight line gang, doesn't matter. And now I haven't done this side yet because obviously my water source, but this is what you should have. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take an extra one and you're going to place it right here in the center. Do that on the opposite side too. Right where the flow stops. And then take one more water source and put it somewhere along here just to push water out to that outside corner. And what this is going to allow us to do is this is going to stop any spawning of any pillagers inside here. And once everything is all done, this is what you should have right here. 4 portals in place, a little pool of water, and all of the water pushing towards the center and the outsides. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the center coordinates of this little farm right here. So this is where the Pillager Outpost used to be. Take the coordinates of this, divide it by 8, and go to that location in the nether. Try to go up as high as you can too as well. This is going to require you to break the portal, but you at least get a little bit of obsidian from it. And now, like I said, what you're going to want to do is go up as high as you can. So I am now above the nether roof. So spooky. And this is the coordinates of where I'm going to build my portal, but now what I'm going to do is I am just going to build up, and what I'm going to do is I am going to build a 3x3 portal. Okay, once you have your 3x3 portal done, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you either glass it or slab it, so that way nothing spawns on top of it. And now what you're going to do is you're going to step down into your portal, and what you're going to do is you're going to build yourself a nice 6 block long ice platform like so. Along the sides, what you want to do is you want to put down some glass blocks so that way you contain all of the mobs that come in here. On the back side of this portal, what we want to do is we want to put down a temporary block and then build ourselves a nice little glass back wall. It only has to be about 2 blocks high. And then on the opposite end, we're just going to build another 3x3 portal. We're going to make sure that we put our glass on top of it so that nothing spawns on it. And then in front of the portal, we are going to put down 3 pieces of web. Now we're going to light both of these portals up. And what's going to happen here is basically the pillagers are going to come through one portal. They're going to start to build up, push themselves along, and then push themselves back through to that portal. Now what we want to do is we want to go back through to the overworld. This should bring us down below And it does. And now, as you can see, this is the portal right here. This is the one that we came up from. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take the coordinates of where we're standing, which is Y84. And we are going to go no more than 128 blocks above that. Okay? Let's just do 120, maybe 125. Okay, 64 and 64 is 128. I have 8 left in my inventory. That means I'm 120 above the floor down there. Now I'm 125. And this is where I am going to build myself a small glass platform. We want to do it towards the center of the farm, though. Okay, our next step, we are going to be building a portal directly above that one down there. So you can see here, we are standing over the center of the farm. And we want these pillagers to be pretty much a one-hit kill when they come through here. So what you're going to do is you're going to stand above that portal right there. We're going to take some temporary blocks and we're going to build up at least 16 blocks. Okay, that is 16 blocks. And now what we're going to do is we're going to build another 3x3 portal. Okay, so your platform is 125, no more than 128 above the lowest part of your farm, which is the base right there. And that portal is 16 blocks above the base where you are standing, which again is no more than 125 above the base down there. Now our last two steps, one of them is to create the chute for where these guys are going to fall down. So what we're going to want to do is we want to take our glass and we want to fill in the outside walls right here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to create a 1 block gap like this. And this is going to be where our chute is that drops down to where our hopper is going to be. Now, full disclosure, I meant to make this portal 2 wide. I made it 3 wide. It's completely up to you. If you make it 3 wide, you just have to bring along 3 hoppers, not 2. I'm sorry. Next, what we're going to do is we are going to put some solid blocks along the backside here. This is to ensure that the pillagers only fall down this way. We are going to light this portal. We are going to jump down to our platform. And right below this is where we're going to put our 3 hoppers. So we're going to need to put down our double chest. 1, 2, 3. And then we just need to connect all of this up, creating a nice little simple chute all the way down to the bottom here. And then we should be good to go. Okay, now if you would like to, you can use some of the wood that you did get from, you know, tearing this place down. You can make some slabs, put some slabs at the bottom on top of these hoppers. This is where you can now stand and slice all of your pillagers when they do come through. And now our final step, you can see all of the pillagers down there are waiting for us. All we need to do now is get our iron golem in place. So let's just fall down into the water. And this is where we are going to build our iron golem. And this is where we are going to build our iron golem. So we want to do it right there on the center of the farm. Let's grab one of these guys' pumpkins, because this is all we need. And right like that, the farm is done. Now, what I like to do is, oh my god, is to probably put maybe 2, maybe 3 in here. This way you get a little bit more eyesight towards the pillagers that are around here. And it actually helps the farm run a lot smoother. Now with that done, our final steps are just to go up and wait, and then we should see pillagers come through. You also may want to chop down some, like a lot of this area right here. So if you have like a big stupid mountain like this, remove it. Okay, farm is working as intended. All of the pillagers are being attracted in. You can see some of the high spots over there where they're not getting attracted in. That is why you want to try and knock those down. Oh, and what have I done? Hold on, I've screwed up. You don't want to let them inside the walls. But this is why the magma blocks are there. Just leave me alone. I'm gonna die. I don't want to die. I died. Oh crap, where am I? But as I was saying, that's the good thing about the water. The water pushes them towards the magma blocks, and essentially, yeah, they end up dying off anyways. So yeah, just remove anything. Make sure they don't have access inside. You don't want them in. Okay, but the farm is working. They're all getting pulled in and attracted in. Now let's just wait. Look at what is happening already. They are already starting to pile in. And I've got my bad Omen too already.
Nice.
But as you can see, it is as simple as that. So now all you gotta do is, like I said, remove any of these top areas or these high spots where they're not being attracted to them. You can see that these guys' vision is being blocked by this stupid little wood thing down there, so you're gonna want to remove that too as well. But even while just sitting here and talking to you guys, look at how fast this thing starts to fill up. It's obviously not the most craziest XP farm in the world, but I now have my bad Omen 5. But if I just made myself a nice little safe space up here, I could sit here, chill, farm and farm and farm, get myself some XP. Also, try to get yourself that rare bow, if it is possible. But other than that, that is pretty much it. That is how the farm works. That is how the farm functions. It's very simple. Okay, we've gone around and we've cleaned up a little bit now. We have, yeah. Definitely did that in survival. Okay, but there you have it. There's the Pillager Outpost farm. Pillager Outpost, Bad Omen, XP farm, whatever you want to call it. Even to get the rare crossbow. That's how you build it. That's the new and improved version to it. Other than requiring a little bit of obsidian to get it done, you know, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. But that's going to do it. We'll have this one in a world download for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Shop Happy Chappy if you guys need anything. Thanks again for watching. Love you guys. See you on the next one. Peace.